Apparently, it's a beef brewing with the Bloodhounds and the GDs, folks.
Stupid. What?
Apparently. Now listen. Damn. Apparently, Rooga dissed Bloodhound Q50 because Bloodhound Q50 and Rail Vert was mentioning duck for no reason. Talking about they smoking duck and F duck and all that shit. You know how that go. You feel me? Shout out to D's Media. You know what I'm saying? He always bringing us with these vibes on phone now.
Today we're going to talk about, man, that boy Rooga just went off on Bloodhound Q50.
It's going
G
down.
Herbo, 5-year forum.
Oh, he went off on everybody.
That man is not playing. Let's jump straight into it.
He went off on everybody.
Don't you ever in your life say some stupid like Rooga fight. Right. And don't you ever in your life think that we was finna fight. That would have been a day. My niggas blood and they hounds. I get that Q, they send it 50. Mention duck, niggas will pop out like magician trick. You would.
Woo! That was cool little bar, man. On phone there. Hold on, what'd he say?
Man,
Rooga fight. Right. And don't you ever in your life think that we was finna fight. That would have been a day. My niggas blood and they hounds.
My niggas blood and they hounds.
Get that Q, they send it 50. Mention
I get that Q, they send it 50.
duck, niggas will pop out like magician trick. You would.
Get that duck, niggas pop out like magicians. It get tricky.
The school in Indiana, you ain't even from the city. But
Damn!
Stupid. What?
He said you went to school in Indiana. You're not even from the city, man.
y'all not my generation. I whoop y'all like I'm Pete. We was smoke across the street when you couldn't cross the street. And I ain't gotta put money on your head, they'll do it all for free. And tell a nigga, end up, you can't call it beef. Tread light. For all your friends be dead like Uzi Vert. Niggas think they crash outs till they crashing in a hearse.
Okay, wait, this nigga rapping though. I don't condone any violence, but that nigga spit. Okay, let's give his ass another. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you feel me? I be liking bars, folks. I'm a rap fan, folks. You feel me? I like the bars, but calm down though, folks. Listen, cause I don't want nobody to lose their life. You know, y'all niggas be killing each other over this shit. Y'all calm down a little bit. You feel me? Damn, chill out now. Do your homework, but the bars is nice, man. I like the bars, man.
Getting this work. I don't care who last or who first. We put dirt and in a bag and on a shirt. So either way, it's looking bad for niggas. G Herbo say he GDK, but let a nigga throw up GD and walk past him. And I ain't saying you gotta react to every action, nigga. But you starting to look like an action figure. And reckless, I got about you. You in the same boat as Fabi, cause I'm hitting him in his mouth too. If I punch you, I doubt you would hurt anything about you. And I heard you live in Texas. I got GDs in the South. And Pat Bev, you GDK too. I like you on 2K, but you got defense, but your shot you can't make too. Nigga, you better off sticking to them interviews.
So he just dissed everybody. That nigga just dissed everybody who ever claimed GDK before. What, folks? Damn, folks. Okay, folks. Damn, huh? Yeah, I mean, I got my thuggy right here rolled up in that grabber leaf, of course. You know my thuggy is rolled up in that grabber leaf, man. Making sure this motherfucker gonna smoke when I hit it. I mean, now listen, I taught y'all in the last video, you gotta blow through the thunky. If you can't feel the air on the other side of it, it ain't gonna smoke. So what you do, if you can't feel no air, what you do is you squeeze that thunk and make it real flat. Real flat, okay? Real flat, like somebody stepped on it. Giving y'all a tutorial in the middle of a reaction, man. You flatten it out real good, like really good, like flatten it, like, you feel me? And then you just push it, and you're gonna allow more air to get through. You know what I'm saying? Then you blow through it again. Now I can feel the air. Now it's gonna smoke. Oh, do your homework.
I'm going to say this. They just threw you a oop, Rooga. Thus, in my personal opinion, you ain't really made no noise since GD's in the dough. You know what I'm saying? So take this opportunity, and I'm talking about with music. I'm talking about go hard with it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he got blackballed because he related to Duck. I'm going to be honest with you. When he was out doing his thing, Dirt was still in the industry. So the BDs was still, from my personal opinion, they still was at the top of that stairs, you know what I'm saying, holding that dough.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, what I mean by blackballed is this, right? Why would you risk an opportunity or ruin a relationship with a person like Lil Durk to work with Rooga? And that's what a lot of people didn't want to do. You could call.
Oh, no. His son throwing up GDK? He posted it? That's crazy to me. I don't understand niggas like that. Because this little boy, even though he been rich his whole life, this little boy, he the type of little boy, like, and I hope this don't happen, but I can honestly see a nigga like, a little boy like him, I ain't gonna call him a nigga, but a little boy like him, I could see him growing up and going to jail, getting locked up for a shooting and 3 guns and a switch, because he trying to be like his daddy. And his daddy allowing it. His daddy throwing down his daddy throwing up GDK on FaceTime with his son, while his son throwing up GDK, which is a real gang, by the way, screenshotted it and then posted it on his story. First of all, I would never throw up a gang. And once I have a son, bro, let's say I could have been the biggest street nigga in the world. Once I have a child, I would never, ever talk about the streets, represent the streets, throw up another gang sign. None of that shit. And I'm damn sure if I catch my son throw up a gang sign, I'm a beat, man. Listen, man. That nigga won't have no more fingers fuck around with me. So this, I don't approve of at all. I know this ain't got nothing to do with the video, but this is some cap shit. Do your homework. You feel me? They already calling the little boy Baby Crash. Like, I wish a motherfucker would call my son some Baby Crash. You ain't no damn Baby Crash. You motherfucking baby smart guy. Baby investor. On phone them. Baby Richie Rich. Fuck about. Baby suburbs. Y'all ain't no motherfucking Baby Crash and you throwing up. Man, y'all crazy as hell, boy. There's something wrong with these niggas, man. It's something wrong with it. And G Herbo too damn old for that type of shit, man.
Call it right, you can call it wrong, however it go. When you in the music industry, hey, it's every man for theyself. It's no different from the streets.
So this is some cap.
You know, Fortune 500 companies involved.
Yeah.
I feel like Herb, they done made Herb the poster child for being GDK. So anytime he go to a GDC,
he made himself poster child for being GDK. Of course, people gonna try to provoke you. Of course, people gonna try to see how gangster you really is because you still in the songs talking about some GDK, bro. You been rich for 15 goddamn 12. Well, how many years has it been? Damn near 15 years. Like, you been getting money for 15 years, bro. Why you still throwing up GDK? Why you got your 5-6-year-old son throwing up GDK? Like, Lord have mercy. Pray for the kids, man. He got a dad that's influencing him to be a gangster and a mama that's always naked on Instagram. Kids who be having parents like that, bro, it's like they just doomed. I ain't gonna lie.
Or he get pressed by GDs or GD rappers dissed him. Hey man, that's the energy he put out. You know what I'm saying? Instead of him letting it be known that he only got an issue with the GDs from his area,
he shouldn't even have an issue with them no more.
GDK, and when you say GDK, that's the dudes in Tennessee, that's the dudes in Minnesota, that's the dudes in Georgia, that's the dudes in Chicago, that's the dudes in prison. You done just dissed the whole nation. Mm-hmm. Hey, good luck with that, Herb, because you're going to run into a lot of GDs that's going to be checking you in. So I kind of figured, you know what I'm saying, Rooga was going to throw some shots at dudes, you know what I'm saying? 5-year foreign, I personally feel like, bro, you was lit 2-3 years ago. You was at the top of the food chain when it came to New York music. And I don't know what didn't happen since then. You got dropped from Columbia, and it seemed like ever since then you just been in the news for the wrong things. You recently,
man, niggas is just, I'm gonna stop the video right here. Niggas is just corny, bro. And look, this is what Q50 said back to that. He said, F the GDs, you old ass goofies running out, so y'all mention them up. Okay, 8 Mile rap battling ass niggas. Now, I will say this. I agree with what Q50 saying, but at the same time, you and your homies was saying F Duck for no reason. Y'all ain't never met him no more. So when his cousin, I think Rooga is Duck cousin. When Rooga respond to y'all saying F his cousin, who y'all ain't never met, 10, 12 years older than y'all, 15 years older than y'all, you never met this man. He never did nothing to you. You never did nothing to him. You don't even know this nigga. You was in fucking 4th grade when this man was a grown man. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can't really get mad at him for responding to that. So I just put that out there like that. But as far as like this, bro, like even this nigga Rooga rapping and all, like y'all is grown as hell, bro. It's time to rap about something else, gang. You feel me? Even this shit right here. This, I really got a real problem with this though. Like real. This, I really got a very serious problem with this. Because this little boy was born a millionaire. You got another little boy and a daughter. So the last thing your son should ever do is fix his motherfucking fingers to throw down GD when he ain't even. Is the little boy even from Chicago? Like, was he even raised in Chicago? I don't even think he was raised in Chicago. And then and then when the little boy get older, y'all gonna be like, you ain't even like that for real. You grew up rich, woody woody woo. But look, his dad is grooming him to be like him. His dad ain't got this nigga playing with tech decks and Spider-Man toys and all that shit. Go be a kid, bro. Why are you throwing up GDK? And even if you did do that, why is your dad throwing up GDK with you and screenshotting it and posting it? Why is your dad calling you baby Crash? The problem is these niggas, there's a real problem going on. These niggas don't know how to just leave the streets alone. Go on with your life. Ain't no more GDK, BDK, Stone. Ain't no more gangbanging, bro. You 30 fucking plus years old. You been a millionaire for 10 plus years. Nigga, go to Italy, bro. Why do you even still give a damn? You pulling up to your block to ghetto hoods and Ferraris and shit, doing videos. Like, what you doing, bro? 30 years old, father of 3 with a fiance. Nigga, take your ass on somewhere, bro. What, you gonna be 50 years old still talking about some GDK? That shit is goofy. Let it go. Y'all niggas don't know how to live. You got Rooga. How old is Rooga? Rooga probably fucking 34. This nigga 32 years old. He'll be 33 years old this year, bro. Why is you still on here talking about some dissing niggas and we GD and all this shit? That shit ain't played out to y'all yet. That shit not lame to y'all yet. You ain't figured out that this is just some made up dumbass shit that y'all was doing when y'all was kids. GD, BD, Stone, Blood, Crip. Man, that's just some dumbass shit some dumbass nigga made up to divide y'all. That's really all it is, folks. I'm BD. Well, I'm GD. Well, I'm Stone. Well, I'm Vice Lord. Well, I'm Mickey Cobra. Like, that shit is dumb. And y'all be, how old is Herb, bro? Herb 30. Be 31 this year. Grown ass men still talking about some GDK and GD and all that shit. And y'all niggas need to let that shit go, man. Let it go. That shit was 12, 15, 13, 16, 17 years ago, man. Let it go. I understand your homies died, nigga, but I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. They can't come back. So just let that shit go. Mourn them in private. You know what I'm saying? And going about your business, bro. Don't you influencing your fucking son to gangbang? That's cool to you? So cool that you screenshotted it and posted like, yeah, look, my son with that shit. He GDK too. Shit clowned out, bro. And y'all, again, niggas gonna get in the comments and call me a hater, a goofy, all that type of shit. I just seen JB Bin Laden in my comments. Talking about some what's to you, broski. I replied to him. I might do a video on that. So I ain't even gonna say it. But, like, man, y'all niggas clowned. I seen another nigga in the comments talking about some, every video you critique and be hating on niggas, but you always reacting. That's some real fan ass rainbow lifestyle behavior. I said, bro, if y'all don't understand that I'm trying to teach motherfuckers to let the streets go, I'm trying to teach motherfuckers that you just gonna die or go to jail. Cause I'm gonna end the video like this. I'm gonna tell Herb again some truth that niggas ain't ready to say. Some truth that niggas might get pissed off at, bro. Rest in peace to Cheese. Gilly lost his son. His son got killed in the streets for some shit that ain't had nothing to do with him. He was just chilling on the block somewhere, chilling. And he got killed, bro. Gone and ain't never come back. Gilly had to wash his own son's body for a fucking funeral, bro. So why would you ever influence all the dead homies you got? You got 55 dead homies. You done been shot. You been almost killed. I know Herb. I'm a fan of Herb. I grew up on this nigga. I know stories about when he got shot at. I know the story about when he had a hat on. He had one like his fitted hat on like halfway. and somebody came through shooting, shot him in the foot, and shot his hat off. That means he was 3, 4, 5 inches away from dying. Why would you ever influence your 5, 6, 7, 8-year-old son who grew up rich, ain't never had to be in the hood a day in his life? He was born a millionaire. Why would you influence your son to throw up gang signs and be a gangbanger? So don't get on the internet crying. God forbid. I pray to God this don't ever happen. God, I pray that you touch this little boy's heart, and I pray that you guide him to righteousness, and I pray that you guide him to the right path of shit. Please, God, I pray that you guide this little boy. But don't get on the internet crying and mad at us and want to do something to somebody else if this little boy get gang banging results. And you know it's only 2 results for that. All you niggas, Rooga, you too. Y'all, everybody, all y'all niggas got kids, bro.